This activity, called God's Promises to Me, will help the children see that God will keep his promises to them like he kept his promises to the Israelites. The children will run a relay race where they'll grab pictures of things that God has promised us. They'll then bring them back and we'll tape them on a piece of paper so we can talk about each of the promises. To lead the activity, you'll say something like this. Okay, today we've been learning that God will keep his what? Promises. That's right. Let's all say that together, okay? God will keep his promises. Great job. And we've talked about some of the promises that God kept for the Israelites. Do you guys know that God promises us some things too? He promises to provide some things for us that we need. Now, what are some things that maybe God's promises that we need? Do we need things like a house to live in? Somewhere to live? Yeah, that's a good thing. Do we need something like clothes? Yeah, we do need clothes. Okay, well, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about some of the things that God has promised us, but we've got to get them first. So I want you guys all to line up over here real quick. We'll line up one line of guys and one line of girls. Let's just line up right here. All right, very good. Okay, now what we're going to do is James, you and Cece are going to, when I say go, come over here and pick up one of these sheets of paper and then run back, and you can just set it on the ground right next to you. And then as soon as they're back, you guys will give Sam and Stephanie a high five, and then you guys will go grab a sheet of paper and come back. We'll do that till we're out of paper, okay? All right, on your mark, get set, and go. Okay, running down, grab a piece of paper. Okay, come back and give a high five, high five, high five. Very good. Piece of paper, and come back for a high five. Very good. Lay it on the ground. All right, keep going. Very good. Grab the paper. All right, last ones. Very good. All right, very good. Okay, everybody pick up what you've got, and let's come over here. Let's gather around the piece of paper here. All right, you guys did a good job. You're very, very fast. Grab my tape. Okay, everybody have a seat. All right, let's see what we've got. Sam, what do you have?
I have food.
You have food. Okay, let me give you a piece of tape, and you can tape that onto our paper. Now, God promised us that he could provide food for us. Now, he provided food for the Israelites, didn't he? You guys remember we talked about the food earlier, that he provided manna and birds for them? Yeah? Okay, who has something? James, you have something different than food?
I have family.
Oh, you have a family here. Yep, very good. Let me put a piece of tape on it. You can put that on our paper. Okay, and God promises that he'll provide people that love us and that take care of us like our family. Who has a family? Yeah? Very good. Okay, now if you have a copy of, who else has food? Cece, you've got one. Okay, why don't you stack that on top of Sam's over there? And then who else has family? Sam, you've got one. You can put it on top of family. Okay, very good. Now you'll continue through the different things that the kids have, and after you've gotten everything piled up, you'll wrap up the activity like this. All right, you guys did a great job putting these on the paper and running the relay for them, and each of these things that we talked about is something that God promises us, right? And so he promises us that he'll give us food, and we saw how God took care of some of these things with the Israelites, right? That he made promises to them, and he kept those promises. Well, just like God kept his promises to the Israelites, God will keep his promises to us. So you guys did a great job learning about that today, and I've got one more thing that I want us to do before we leave, okay? It's going to be really fun. You ready? All right, good job.